I'm doing another partial wood day. It's been 3 days since I worked on the Jeep. And looks like I got the cry face on. Windy out. My body just wouldn't let me do nothing here for a little while. That one 4 a.m. video, I mean, I didn't do a whole lot. Anytime I'm over here, I don't do a whole lot. But, I don't do a whole lot, but it just takes such a toll on me anymore. Fucking COVID. I know that's what the fuck it is too, fucking COVID. Whatever the fuck virus they gave our people here across the world. And anytime I say our people, I mean everybody across the world, because we might have different nationalities and shit, but we're all people, man. And anybody who tries to tell you different, a goddamn fool and deserves to be 6 feet under. Not even that, throw them in a ditch, let the rain fucking hit them. You know? I did a little work over here, got my little situation going. But I need drywall, you know? It's just things that, like, drywall is very inexpensive. You know, you buy 30 sheets of drywall for fucking $300. Well, at least you used to, I don't know. It's just such an ineffective thing to do. I gotta figure out why I came in here. Oh yeah, because I was gonna video. I'm gonna cut some wood. See, I'm losing it. It's a shame too. 43 years old and losing his goddamn mind. I can't even remember. My short-term memory is so bad. I can't even remember what I'm talking about half the time. Makes it hard to do videos, you know, of any kind of quality. Good thing I can still fumble through doing some stuff. I'm just lucky that I was able to get out of the fucking slammer and work so goddamn hard that I could get just my head out of water. And even with them fucking useless cocksuckers ripping me off for tens of thousands and tens and tens and tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars, I still was able to secure a semi-stable situation. And then COVID hit. Holy fuck, people. I mean, everybody, we gotta stick together, man. And it just, I don't see it happening because people are too crazy. God, I don't know what I did with that. Even if I did, I would have forgot. So, I gotta create a plan for this stuff, because I do this about once a week. Empty it out, try to find the bolt or nut I need, and then put it back. Oh, it's just a pain in the ass. I talked to some people online about getting a new lathe, financing it, and just having a low payment. Oh man, they want to give you a proctology report first, you know? It's like, what the fuck? I told them, fuck off. I know you're just doing your job for your paycheck, but this bureaucratic bullshit just to try to do something, I ain't with it. Fuck it. I don't need it that bad. I don't need it that bad, bud. Well, what's your APR? They can't give you a straight answer. Well, it depends on the quality of the person. What did you just fucking say to me? Okay, I'm out. Quality of the person. Motherfucker just wants to try to get something to do something. There's too many people out there that need to be fed, and they absolutely have no skills, so they're inventing jobs, just like warehousing prisoners in the fucking prison system. That gives people job. Low rent, piece of shit people job, give or take, but it still does. You know, they're creating these fucking jobs out of thin air. It just, you know, it's got to come to a head. The fuck did I do with that? I had it over here. Fucking big ass tripod, kind of hard to lose. Let me find out and we'll be right back. This is what I'm talking about as far as losing your mind. Okay, now the tripod is in this picture somewhere. plain as day. My eyes can't see. I don't know. I don't know. Where could it be? Okay. Shitty situation. And we're all stuck in it. Nikki Haley. Who the fuck is Nikki Haley? Go away, you fucking swine. God. Unbelievable. You know, just like Pence. I never even heard of Pence until Trump fucking started running. You know, you can't trust none of these people because they're all in the fucking works. Some way, somehow. Oh. Alright. What are we gonna do? We the people are a separated branch of fucking bullshit that became dependent. We paid people to organize so much so that we can't even get it back if we tried. It just, sickening. And that's why Putin went off on a 300-year rant, because it actually all does matter and is relevant, because all this shit has to do with kings and queens and power and money, you know. Let's give these people the notion that they matter. Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready for them. Say the word. I'm glad these farmers, know their value. That's the only way they're getting away with what they're getting away with this, because the farmers have such a value, a tangible value, whereas prison guards and cops, they don't have, they do have a little bit of value, but it's like they tarnish themselves so bad that it's just, I don't know, man, but my brain keeps trying to figure it out for some odd reason. Probably because I care about my kids. I don't know. It's craziness. It's craziness. How are we gonna get a good picture here? I don't know. I gotta get that sawmill out here. Regardless, I gotta start doing something, whether it kills me or not, because I get sick and I go sit in there on the lazy boy, but then it actually gets worse, so I force myself to come out here, and that's one good thing. I'm lucky that I got this wood to cut, because I'd probably fall right to goddamn pieces. Oh. So let's see if we can break a leg. Still waiting on this part to come in. I gotta start my saw like this. Pull apart. On this the other day, ever seen something like that? Some kind of pulley system, probably off this. There used to be an old sawmill here a long time ago. I'm not exactly sure where, but kind of a strange pulley. It was for a door or what? Probably, I'm thinking a door. out back when I'm done loading the wood boiler for the girls, and we're gonna take a look at the spot that we picked out to build this first tree house. And I think it's gonna be a good one, so stick with me. We'll load that and we'll go take a look at this spot. Try not to run over the junk snowmobiles. Dude, this is how much snow we got. Nothing. Them guys were riding their sleds in this shit the other day. I need to make some fire rings and some picnic tables and a tree house and a shop for the sawmill so I can do it in the winter without getting blustery winds on my vagina. At this time last year, my big conniption fit was I need a trailer for my pontoon boat. Need, want. I could put that sawmill on that trailer too, but that one's not, I don't think, well, yeah, it's probably the same size. The pontoon boat, I never set it down either. I should have set it down. Darn it, anyway. Let me open this video. Ugh. It came out alright though. I gotta get a motor for that guy. Cause that little, stuck on flat ground-ish. That little 30 horse motor on there doesn't push it very far. And that big lake, Lake Superior, you don't want to get caught out there. I gotta come in here and cut some more of these bigger pines down. There's a nice white pine right there. Oh, come on guys. Nice white pine right there. It's about 30 inches. Here, get rid of some of these. Still got a mess back there that needs to get cleaned up. Yeah, I hope they don't pave this back here, but man, I think what we'll do is we'll come drop a tree across the trail out here because that's just what's gonna have to happen, I think. Until I can come to a conclusion of figuring out if I'm gonna be covered. Oh, my fucking phone's going crazy, the camera's going crazy. Oh, I'll switch his background. We gotta put her, we might get stuck here, I don't know. I'm gonna give her. I gotta make a road through here. As soon as we get to the top of that hill, we'll be alright. Let's stop you till we get up. Here's the railroad grade. See that darkest spot furthest away? That's about halfway. Maybe that's to where I own. Maybe a little further, hard to say. But I'm gonna set these up here. This tree house is gonna be right out in here somewhere. But I'm gonna set you here and you can watch me beat my truck up trying to get up here. Yeah, so right in here. It's like a little belly in here. And there's 4 trees over there that I think are gonna be perfect. So we're gonna put that tree fort right up in there. Then it won't be as high off the back to get materials up. Plus it'll be you know, that much higher off the front. So it'll be kind of cool up in there. Plus we'll be right on the trail here for bike riders and that. And this is where it comes out. So you got these little blue tags in that for the North Country Trail. And they got this marked here too. Supposedly my neighbor told them, nah, you ain't going through there. So that's why they came through here. And a logging company owned this. So I don't know if they ever got permission to come through here or not, but you can see there's tracks or someone came through here. You know, this is my property. I'm just I don't want to close it down. I want to have people be able to use this. Just like this old snowmobile trail here. I don't want to put a gate up across here and say, fuck you. I want people to enjoy the outside, but at what cost? You know, it's, I don't know. You got to draw a line in the sand sometimes. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to draw this line until I can come to a conclusion of what is what. Photos and videos never do it no justice. Need some steam to get up there, you know. Okay. I got a tail light. I took that tail light apart. Oh, it's working now. Oh, now it's off. This one giving me a hard time. It's a little windy back here, so we're gonna park my truck right here. Now we're gonna get in here and cut some of this up so we can figure out where this layout's gonna go. I made my own little trail. Goes right through here to go out to the back of my property. But you see they got this marked here for the North Country Trail, and I really don't want to have to stop them from coming through here, but let me go grab my truck and my stuff and I'll be right back. So let me kind of remember myself of what trees I thought were good. I'm gonna bring you in there, show you, flip you back around though. Okay, so I really out of all the places, this seemed to be the best because I like terrain, and the video doesn't give it no justice. But I figure that I can make the stairs come right up between these two trees, or on this side, and then come over, and then this tree, that tree, and that tree will have the platform up in there. So, and as of right now, it's looking about 15 to 20 feet above where I'm at right now. So probably like right in that area. Because, yeah, and that tree is just barely big enough. And I think that's gonna make a good little spot here. The spot where we just came up is where the road is gonna come through, and it's gonna come through here. So, and if I have to reroute the North Country Trail to go through my other trail there, that's fine too. But I'm not a big fan of it going right through the middle of my property here. So we're gonna take a walk. We'll take a walk back and we'll check out the North Country Trail here real quick. Let me put my glove on. I'll get right in a second. We're gonna go for a walk. Oh, of course this battery's dead. Damn it. Well, we'll see. I'll bring it back there anyway. So, Welcome to the UP's North Country Trail, off the Iron Ore Heritage Trail, so they say. So right now we are right going through my property, and I like that. It's just had a quandary here, a conundrum, a rock and a hard place. Now, I wanted to put a campground here, but you know, the politics involved are killing that because I'm not rich, you know. If I was rich, it'd be a whole different situation. But I'm not, and I don't have rich family, let alone any family that's able and willing to help. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. There's a lot of places to build some more tree houses in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build 3 nice tree houses in here. Have their 3 own little driveways to get there. I'll rent those out. That'll be my retirement, so to say. If I can, if my body will let me. It's another old loggers trail back here as well. And we're crossing it right now. So the biggest thing that made me mad not too long ago is I had a tree down and someone cleared the tree out, and then there was a pile of garbage dumped over here. I wonder if it's still there. Yeah, North Country Trail. Nice property back here, but snowmobiles coming in and out of here. I'm not gonna go find the garbage. I'll show that another time, I guess, but it's just a shame. Low rent motherfuckers dump their garbage in the woods on someone else's land. So you can tell that people use this trail. I mean, it's the North Country Trail, for Christ's sake. And the reason they don't cut through my land there is because it's swamp, you know. I kitty corner the swamp, and there really ain't no way to get through the swamp. So you actually have to come through my property, or you have to cut across somebody else's property down the way and get on the snowmobile grade. Zigzag, zigzag. I would have liked to groom this and put some nice benches out with my Peganaw Builder's name on there and that, you know. But I don't know. So here is my property stops right here. So there's the blue tape. I don't know if you could see it, but this is my property line right here. That tree to this tree. So let's set that there and we'll walk back here a little bit. Yeah, I'm just not with it. I'm not with the carnage of, see, this is all swamp back in there. That's why they got to come through my land. Nice swamp too. And they just logged. It's all state property around back here. So you see they got red marks. They just logged the shit out of this back here, select cut it, and actually destroyed it a little bit. This is where my trail comes out. So I cut through here. My side-by-side trail goes through here. You can see it. So that will have to be changed to the North Country Trail. You know, I already got options. It's just, they gotta kind of conform to my ways a little bit. I'm the property owner. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. So either make a trail through the swamp or, and I know my neighbor isn't gonna let him on there. He's already told him no before I own the property. So, and I've come through here. This was a lot worse before I cleaned it up. I I came through here on my 4-wheeler and cleaned it all up. But you know, I enjoy that. I enjoy my kids coming out here and everything. But this is state land, and they treat it like it's a club's land. No, it's we the people. State is us. Anybody who pays their taxes on their property. Now, all this stuff I'm talking about has nothing to do with payroll tax. Payroll tax is an absolute scam, ripoff. Nobody should have to pay payroll tax in my eyes. For what? You tell us for what, and then we can get back on track. And prove it, too. Not just tell us, you gotta prove it. It's sad. No snow here, guys. Jeez, this is crazy. There should be 4 feet of snow, 5 feet of snow here. We'll go back out till we can look off the edge of this swamp. This is called Lake Levasseur back here. And there's a dam that created this, but it was all wetland before. I've never seen a moose back here, but I guarantee you they're here and there once in a while. Sorry if I'm not paying attention good to the quality of the video. Yeah, so it's like a 4 or 5 minute walk back here off my property. It would have been a great place for me to have a campground. But so I don't know if you could see across there, but we're up kind of on a little hillside here. Beautiful area. I've taken snowmobiles down and through here. It's really nice. Big eagle's nest out there. As far as I'm gonna go. But here's the North Country Trail. So we got a block signs. It's marked by all these blue signs. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is put up a sign that says, you know, contact, put my number on there, and say, private property, no trespassing until further notice. Tired of the issues and nobody giving a damn. And I know I'm not the only one along this stretch that feels that, making it obsolete for ATVs. You know, I'm not the only one that doesn't like that. That shouldn't be an option. You know, of course there should be respect just like anything else. You know, set a speed limit, blah, blah, blah. But I'm gonna be putting a driveway across there, so, and I already see it now. They're gonna be trying to give me problems with permits and soil erosion and blah, blah, blah. Because that's what they do. That's their ammo. That's how they try to dictate. They use leverage in certain ways. And if you don't got a lot of money to throw around, they get you with it because they bury you in paperwork. That's the way this country has always operated. You know, if the natives had machine guns, it would have never went that way. You know, that's just the facts about it. Sad but true. It's just what it is. I hate to think I gotta leave my kids in a world that's so in disarray. And I can't even imagine how people in these other countries feel because they've been in disarray forever. It's sad that people just are driven. So you can see my property. Any tree with blue on it, like you can see this one way over here, that's my tree. The state surveyor marked down this whole property line and showed what was property owners and what was the state's. So anything in blue is mine. So technically, if you got blue on it, it's mine. No. Maybe I won't block it off for now, but I'm gonna have to go and talk to somebody about this because it can't be happening. So there's a little dead tree right there. I was hoping I had more battery in there. I was gonna cut a bigger tree down to drop through here. You see that tree right there has blue on it. So who knows, they probably got it screwed up anyway. You can't trust exactly where it's at. You almost gotta go and pace it off with a marking stick. I yelled at my neighbor because they cut a bunch of trees and they never had anything surveyed. I was so mad because I know they cut on my land. Nobody cares till you get in their ass. I don't think he realized I owned all that, but it doesn't matter. You don't start cutting it, and these loggers don't care. They cut trees down so fast that before they know it, they got an acre of your land harvested. I don't like even cutting trees on my land, but I'm doing it for a purpose. I don't want to cut any trees. I don't have any burning wood, so to say, on my land. I don't know what's living in there. Oh, that's that tree that fell down. Yeah, that's the one that fell down, and then they cleaned it all up on my land. And at first they didn't even clean it up. They just beat a trail around there where there wasn't a trail. Yeah, let's go for a little walk down here. Giving you the tour of the property here. No longer than any of my other videos, I suppose. Yeah, so this was the tree that fell, and pretty soon there was four-wheelers ripped a trail right around it, you know, because people don't care, you know. They don't care that it's not their land. You know, that's minor, of course, but I was gonna call the cops or something. I would never call the cops ever in my life. I did one time in desperation when I was going through my divorce because I didn't know what else to do besides, and I couldn't do that. If I didn't have kids, it would have never turned out that way. Again, if I would have had money, it wouldn't have turned out the way it turned out, but see, you got people walking down here too, and this is actually private property, but they don't know it. So if you look across here, this is right through there is where we just were. I've even put signs up a while back and come back and the signs are gone, you know. It's like, unless I come out here and that goofball neighbor's been out here. This is my corner, supposedly. And that is definitely new tape. As of very new. So it's illegal to cut these marker trees. So they're using that as a east and west. I don't know what they're using for north and south, but so then I go all the way out to the highway from here. My chicken coop and all that's that way. So we'll walk this way, it'll be easier. Then I'll swoop back around and get my chainsaw. So this is a nice little weirdish area here that I could do something with. I just want to add this. Look at this, is the snowmobile trail right now. It's been like this for months. There was a couple times there where we had a little bit of snow, but craziness. So if anybody's ever coming to the UP to go snowmobiling, hit me up on here and ask me. Say, hey, is it worth it? Because these days you better have a heads up. You drive all that way for nothing. Oh, that'd be terrible. Christ, call a local business even and say, hey, what, you know, before I drove that far, I'd call ahead. I'm gonna go and look and see if this little den over here has something in it. So basically, if I was ever able to reclaim this land, I'd have another 15, 20 acres. There's a little den down there. It did have something in it, but I don't know if it does anymore. We need a new camera. Okay.